Hello everyone, welcome to Math is Fun. Hello everyone, welcome to the CSE Math Review. This session is dedicated to the mathematics section of the Civil Service exam, Professional and Subprofessional. Its lesson is simplified and exam-focused to help you solve problems faster, smarter, and with confidence. Practice consistently, trust the process, and let's master CSE Math together. Continuing our CSE Math review in geometry, today we'll focus on finding the area of a circle. This lesson will help you understand and apply the formula correctly so you can solve problems accurately and efficiently. A circle has a radius of 7 centimeters. What is the area of the circle? A. 14 pi, B. 28 pi, C. 49 pi, or D. 98 pi. What do you think the answer? Alright, let's find out. So, we're going to find the area of the circle given the radius, which is equal to 7 centimeters. So, this is our formula. Area is equal to pi radius squared. So, pi times 7 raised to the exponent of 2. And our area is equal to 49 pi. And that is letter C. Alright, let's continue our CSE Math review. Today's lesson is about finding the length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle. Using the Pythagorean theorem, we'll learn how to apply the formula step by step to get the correct answer. A right triangle has legs of 6 and 8. What is the length of the hypotenuse? A. 9, B. 10, C. 11, D. 12. What do you think the answer? Alright, let's find out. So, right triangle has legs of 6 and 8. So, to find the length of the hypotenuse, we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. So, what is a Pythagorean theorem? So, this is C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Alright, so C is equal to the square root of A squared plus B squared. So, we are going to plug in the values into the formula. So, C is equal to the square root of 6 squared plus 8 squared. Then, let's simplify. 6 squared is equal to 36 and 8 squared is equal to 64. And let's add. So, we have here the square root of 100 and the square root of 100 is equal to 10. Therefore, the length of the hypotenuse is equal to 10. And our answer is letter B. Next, we'll learn how to find the mean, also called the average. The mean is a measure of central tendency that helps summarize data in a single number. The mean of 5 numbers is 12. 4 of the numbers are 10, 11, 13, and 14. What is the 5th number? A. 10, B. 11, C. 12, or D. 13. What do you think the answer? Alright, let's find out. So, the given is mean is equal to 12 for 5 numbers. So, let's find the total. So, that is 5 times 12 is equal to 60. Sum of known numbers. So, we have 10 plus 11 plus 13 plus 14 and the total is equal to 48. To find the 5th number, we're going to subtract 60 minus 48, which is equal to 12. Therefore, the 5th number is equal to 12 and that is letter C. Next problem. A population grows by 10% each year. If the current population is 500, what will be after 1 year? A. 510, B. 525, C. 550, D. 600. What do you think the answer? Alright, let's find out. So, 10% growth from 500. So, we're going to find 10% of 500. So, just multiply 0.10 or 0.1 by 500 and it gives 50. Next, we're going to add 500 plus 50 and it gives us 550. And this is our answer, letter C.